large companies get large, successful companies become successful typically because they have an operating model that scales and they're very efficient in that model. And when you start thinking about innovation, disruptive innovation, there is an instinctive reaction to think about it at scale. So how do I change the customer experience at scale? And what I'm solving for in my mind is what can I do across 1,000 or 2,000 stores in multiple geographies and 200,000 people? And what happens is that I start to devolve to the lowest common denominator. What can I actually do? And it's an incremental form of thinking. And so I think the most successful large companies find a way to force themselves out of that comfort zone. So I think Walmart's actually a very interesting example. They took the step of building lab facilities in Silicon Valley for their online platform. So Amazon does 50 billion plus online. Walmart, if they hit their numbers this year, will do 9 or 10 billion. They've got huge ground to make up for the world's largest retailer. The only way, they're not going to make that up out of Bentonville. So they've set up facilities in Silicon Valley. They've hired a bunch of people. They have operations in India now as well and around the world. And they have set up a lab to purposefully innovate and disrupt and take them out of their comfort zone, try new things, open source development, things that you typically wouldn't do as a very large established retail company that, by the way, has a very successful model. $10 billion online is nothing to sneeze at. But if you want to add a zero, you have to think disruptively about how you do that and how you grow.